old man noises, am I right, boys? Hi everyone, Donut here. Welcome to, what are we gonna call this? Papa Nut Story Time. Welcome to Papa Nut Story Time. I'm not sure if this is going on the main channel yet or my side channel. I'll probably just throw it up on the main channel because I don't have anything coming out tonight or tomorrow night anyways. For all you people on the main channel who are gonna say, this isn't a police shooting, this isn't bork bork nom noms. Sometimes I'm just gonna put content on here that I wanna put on here. And you know, the people who like me will like my content, maybe if it's not complete dog shit. I wanna tell you guys a story though about how I found the meme car, the dream meme car, the one and only Pink Stealth. Filthy f***ing Frank, my dudes. I found Filthy Frank back when I was patrolling the mean streets of Spartanburg, South Carolina, probably one of the worst parts of South Carolina, the south side of Spartanburg. I'd be cruising around those streets listening to classics such as Trap Dumplings.
Go f yourself in the mouth with a taser.
Let's see, Rice Balls.
I'm a fucking nuisance with different types of abuses. I'm running up in the premises, helping you tie your nooses.
Pink Guy cooks stir frying wraps.
I'm strapping bombs around my waist just to blow up like the Taliban and shit.
The Weeaboo song.
I live in my mom's house, I'm like 32.
And I could always rely on Filthy Frank / Pink Guy to get me through a hard shift. He was funny and his humor is super offensive. Super offensive humor is right there in line with gallows humor, which all law enforcement officers appreciate. We've talked about that before. It's how you decompress. Up humor is the best way to decompress, for me at least, and a lot of people. But I'm rambling. What about yous that don't know who he is? We'll go through a quick rundown here. Let's Wikipedia it real quick. You remember earlier this summer when a lot of people found out that Filthy Frank and Joji were the same person? They tried to cancel him and it didn't do anything because he's Papa Franku and we all love him. You're not gonna scrub him off the internet, motherfuckers. George Miller, born 18 September 1992, better known by his stage name Joji and formerly by his online aliases Filthy Frank and Pink Guy, is a Japanese singer-songwriter, record producer, author, and former internet personality, YouTuber, and comedian. So like the Asian Donald Glover. He began his career as an entertainer through his 3 respective, but now defunct YouTube channels. Do you guys know he was the one that started the Harlem Shake back in 2013? I don't think a lot of people know that. In 2017, Pink Guy released his own album, known as Pink Season. And one of my personal favorite songs of all time is on there, STFU. Did you know that when Joji performed on Jimmy Fallon and played his song Run,
making his TV debut, performing Run, please welcome Joji.
That actually wasn't the first time that he was played on Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy Fallon actually played a clip from Meme Machine on there a couple years ago.
There are good memes and there are bad memes. Why has God abandoned us?
Back in the day, he collaborated with a lot of awesome people. He collaborated with, Max Mofo. He collaborated with Ian iDubbbz. He collaborated with H3H3. Pretty gross, but hilarious content. I'm rambling. Let me get to the point of the story. Years passed by, it's 2020. He hasn't uploaded Filthy Frank in a couple years. His Joji career is completely blown up. He's one of the best artists of our time, I think. I think he's awesome. He's topping the charts. I love every bit of music he puts out. And then one day, one of my moderators, Lazy Trout, comes to visit me down here in South Carolina. This is a couple months ago. We're all sitting around drinking, having a good time, and then I pull up STFU because it's quite the delight of a song. Trout, being from New Jersey, says to me, "Hey, I know where the Pink Stealth is." The Pink Stealth, of course, being the car that's on the cover of Pink Season. I say, "Sir, what are you talking about?" He says, "I know where that car is." I say, "No, you don't. You big dumb. You big stupid baby boo-boo dumb." He pulls out his phone, pulls up Google Maps, and what do we see on Google Maps at the Princeton, New Jersey airstrip? The Pink Stealth. Enhance. 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 Holy crap, that's the car. Now, being a big fan of Joji, naturally I was like, does anyone know about this? And I Google it, and the only thing that I can find about the car is someone posted a couple of years ago on Reddit a picture of it sitting at the airstrip. It's completely uncovered, probably has a ton of mold in it. There's a few people asking to buy it in the comments below. And so I send a message to the OP and I'm like, hey man, what do you know about this car? Because I want to find out about it because I want to purchase it. Now I'm thinking, George probably doesn't want to sell this car. It's a huge part of his career. It's on the cover of, one of his most successful albums before he became Joji, but it would make for some really cool content, me restoring it. And I thought, well, maybe if he won't sell it to me, maybe I can restore it and just give it back to him. On my dime, restore it, present it to him. It doesn't even have to be a video. I just think it's a piece of history, and his music and his skits and everything brought me so much joy and so much happiness over the years. It's the least I could do, and it'd just be really cool to restore a piece of history, a piece of YouTube history. Google Maps can go years sometimes without updating. May not even be there, so the next day we call the airstrip, and the dude's like, yeah, it's still there, but somebody's paying for it to be there. It's not abandoned. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to get into contact with the owner, which I'm guessing is still George. I DM him on all social platforms. I know he's a busy guy. He's pretty much a rock star now. We email his manager. We try to get to him and, like, you know, through every avenue we can. I know a lot of people are probably saying, well, Donut isn't iDubbbz a friend of yours? He is, but that's I don't know, it seems a little shady to be like, hey, Ian, I know we don't talk all the time, but can you go talk to George for me? That's not cool. That's not cool. In the meantime, we're sitting around trying to figure out every way we can get in touch with him. And then I get the call. The pink stealth is gone. Had some law enforcement buddies ride by the airport just to give me a little sit rep on it. It's no longer there. Have no idea where it is. I just wanted to tell this story because it could have been super cool had I been able to do that, and I'm not going to be able to as of right now. Just wanted to tell you guys I was really trying to restore the pink stealth. That's about all I got. As I said, I thought that was kind of a neat story, and I wanted to let you guys know I tried to take that piece of meme history and make it beautiful once again. Maybe next time. Everyone, this is Donut. Please have a fantastic day.